my hair?
Great.
Decent? Good. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Mike Breeden, Channel 18 Upstream TV. Mike and Will About Town here at the Sanford Center. What is it, May 16th? Right? What do we see going on over here? It looks like the background, the inner workings of the Rodeo, which is back in town here at the Sanford Center this weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, probably at 7 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and jump in there, see what's happening about town. William, look at this over here. Got a couple horses. Something you see every day. Horses on concrete.
Yeah, they must have shoes on, Mike. Do you have shoes? Are you shod? Here we are at the rodeo. Who are we talking to?
Heidi Gunderson.
Hi, Heidi. How are you?
Good. I'm good.
And you're up here for?
The Minnesota Rodeo Association is having their finals tomorrow, so Friday night and Saturday night here at the Sanford Center. And tonight they're having a pre-rodeo barrel race. And so this barrel race is open to everyone, but tomorrow night it's the top 15 in each event across. We have contestants from Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wisconsin, Iowa, kind of everywhere.
So this is a regional.
This is our year-end finals.
This is the finals.
Yep,
so these are the cream of the crop.
The best of the best.
Barrel racers and.
There's 9 events. There's bareback riding, saddle bronc riding, bull riding. Those are the rough stock events, and then there's steer wrestling, calf roping.
Pardon me?
Steer wrestling.
Oh, steer.
Yep.
I thought you said deer.
No, steer wrestling, calf roping, breakaway roping, barrel racing, team roping, and the senior calf roping. So.
And how many events do you compete?
2.
Which are the barrel racing?
Barrel racing and the breakaway roping.
Wow.
Yep.
And I hear your husband's here too.
He's here. He's the pickup man. Yep.
And tell me again, what pickup man?
He picks the riders off of the bucking horses when they've rode their 8 seconds. So he's kind of their lifesaver.
So he must have a really good horse.
He's got a good horse.
Tame horse.
Yeah.
Well, not tame, but.
Well, he's a good horse. Yeah.
They work together well.
They're a good team. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
Well, I started roping actually. Well, I'm from Bemidji originally, so my dad kind of started me roping when I was about 9 years old. But I've had horses, lived next to Bill actually, my whole life. So my dad has a cattle ranch, and we rope cattle and work cattle, and
Excellent.
Yeah.
How do you go about getting in competition?
I started in the Youth Minnesota Rodeo Association, so I kind of started in high school, and then you kind of work up. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You can ask her questions when you want, but I've got a few of my own. Okay. Be quiet.
And who do we have here?
This is Yeller. Yeah.
Yeller.
Yeah, this is my barrel horse.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, he's wanting treats.
And is there going to be any preliminary races tonight?
Tonight there's going to be it's a pre-rodeo barrel race, so it's open to everyone. You don't have to be a Minnesota Rodeo Association card holder. So it's open to anyone who wants to come enter. And they're just kind of testing the facility out, seeing how it is. Georgette Bloom has worked really hard to put this event together here at the Sanford Center, and so she wanted to kind of open it up to the public. And then, like I said, tomorrow night it's the top 15 in the state.
Have you been at any events at the Sanford?
I've actually,
ridden in any.
They've never had any horse rodeo. They've had the bull riding, but they've never had any. This is the first full rodeo that they've had here at the Sanford Center with horse events. Yeah.
Epic.
So.
What is your favorite part about it?
Oh, I think my family. My kids normally come with, my husband. We do it together. It's our hobby. Some people have boats. We have horses and trailers.
Awesome.
So.
And how old are the kids now?
Coy is...
We haven't seen you. We used to live right next door to you.
Yeah, Coy, he's in the 3rd grade, and Trey, he is in kindergarten, and they both, will do youth rodeo, and Coy rides steers, and they're starting to rope. So we start them out young.
That's exciting.
They won't be riding tomorrow then?
No, they won't be riding tomorrow, but they'll be in the stands watching. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. Sounds great. Well, I wish you break a leg or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you say that. Don't say
Whatever they say.
that's
Oh,
theater.
it's not theater. It's okay. Good luck then.
Thank you. Thank you.
that. Do not break a leg.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
Break a leg? You gotta stop, huh? Yes. Are you break a
Here.
leg? Break a leg. Break a leg. We're going? We're rolling? Yeah. How's my hair?
Great. Got hat hair.
Got hat hair.
In the bag.
Who we talking to here?
Hello, good sirs. Welcome back to the Sanford Center for the 2013 Bud Light MRA Rodeo Finals.
Beauty.
That's Minnesota Rodeo Association Finals for short. I mean for long.
And who do we have here?
Oh, this is my lovely girl, Margie.
Hello, Marge. It's our own variation of hi. It's a rodeo.
Yeah. So we're trying to track down the rodeo queen here. I have to coordinate some marketing logistics here for tomorrow morning with her, but apparently she's the most beautiful rodeo queen there is amongst all the other people here.
Cue the music. Who we talking to here? Okay. That was a jerk.
Yeah. Like a
Story of my life. She got away.
as long as she gets the message, we're all good, right?
Excellent. What's the deal with this whole thing? It's going on tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, we have the full-on rodeo finale. It's basically the Super Bowl of rodeo. All those who have been rodeoing all year long, this is the finals. So they've garnished so many points that they've rodeoed, and now this is the ultimate judgment call.
Dun dun dun.
Best of the best of the best.
Beauty. And what goes on in one of these? I mean, in the finals, it's the cream of the crop. They go out there and they compete in all the different barrel roundings and everything like that.
Yep, there's 9 different events. There's barrel racing, bull riding, team roping, where they actually rope a little calf with 2 guys. And then I think there's also like singles roping.
Which I'm into.
Yeah. So you get to edit this, right?
Yes, I am. But no.
Maybe twice.
So, will you be riding this time around?
Negatory.
Darn it. Have you ever thought about it?
No.
If the money was right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll be talking. How much you got on you, Will? How much money you got? Is there
You take check card?
$6.
I got
Here we go.
Who do we have here?
My name is Wade Griniger.
I hear you're the announcer.
I am.
And you have a bag of feed, a bag of hay? That's
Yeah.
for bribes, or what is it?
It is. That way I can just walk through all the horses and not have to worry about it. But no, I announce horseback, so I got to feed my old steed.
Oh, sounds good. And they like alfalfa, apparently, or what? Little
do.
Timothy and alfalfa.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Little grass mix.
So you announce at all the rodeo events, or?
Not all the MRA. There's a few different associations that I announce for. I do a lot of the PBRs and stuff in the winter, and then as far as the MRA, There's a group of us that are voted upon, and then they vote you in. So it's more of an honor to announce the finals than a job.
And how far do you travel to do this?
I travel all over North America. We were in Tacoma, Washington here a couple weeks ago, and down in Florida. And more of the winter time, we travel extensively because you just fly to all building venues. But in the summer, it's more of a 5-state area that I travel.
And your hometown is?
I live down in Maple Grove, Minnesota.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're sort of a hometown boy or close.
Kind of home state, we can call it.
Have you ever ridden at the Sanford Center before?
Never. This is the very first time I've been here.
Or have you been to any events at Sanford?
No. My younger brother come to a hockey game up here, and he said it was an awesome establishment. And we took the virtual tour, and good friends with Georgette. Gotten to be good friends with her, and when we stepped in, it just blows my mind.
Well, we're happy to have you here. It'll be fun to hear you announce.
All right, thank you very much.
Are you competing at all yourself?
No, just announcing. Announcing.
But you have your horse with you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be in the middle of the arena, horseback announcing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, yeah. Well, you got to be agile for that.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. You got to keep an eye on what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Sounds great. Well, it'll be exciting to see you at work.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Hey, Mike, this must be the way they want you to come in. It says slack spectator.
That was my joke. I was waiting to do it.
Pretty complicated, actually.
Really? Yeah. What is slack? What is it to slack, William?
I think it's a Hawaiian guitar, sort of slack key, Hawaiian guitar sort of style. I
Today
don't
we're gonna
know.
find out the meaning of slack when it comes to rodeo.
Hurry, you guys, say something funny.
Come on, Mike, let's go see the horses.
Let's go to the zoo.
Here, this way. What do you... Will, just come on in here. That's illegal, William.
Is that a sea biscuit down there?
Well, here we have the Bobcat competition. It's the CT335 Bobcat. Sort of doing a little...
What he's going to try to do is round these barrels as fast as he possibly can. I'm assuming he's going to get it licked in just under 3 hours.
Hey, get a shot of that. What do we call the screen up there? What is that?
Oh, yes. The Jumbotron. Go ahead. Tilt it up there.
Here we are at the Minnesota Rodeo Association.
Started yet?
Here's the one of the first fans in the arena.
The cowgirls.
Oh, look, we've got a horse coming in.
There's a nice horse.
How long have you been a fan of the rodeo?
Well, maybe about that.
Hey, look at this. Look at this, Mike. Here's what some of the action's going to look like. It's the barrel race. We have 3 barrels. We have 1 rider, 1 horse. And apparently they make a circle around the barrel. And they get timed to see how fast they can go around all 3 barrels and get back to the starting line there.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Mike and Will about town. We're hunting down Curtis Webb, the executive director.
We hear he's in here. His office is here. Come on. Let's see. Curtis Webb, executive director. Hey.
guys, how you
Hey. Curtis, you're Curtis?
I am Curtis.
I'm Will Curtis
Well, nice to meet you.
from Upstream TV.
Nice to meet you.
First time I met you.
Yeah.
So what do we got going on here this weekend?
You got yourself a Minnesota rodeo station. Sorry, phone's ringing and everything.
You're busy. Are we interrupting?
No, I'm always working on something. Minnesota Rodeo Association finals.
And you're how long have you been here now?
5 months.
So we're just getting used to you, and you're getting used to us.
Well, I don't know if anybody ever gets used to me, but yes, I'm getting used to you guys.
So how do you enjoy the working here at the Sanford?
Oh, I love it. It's been a great start.
Some really good events I see you've got coming up, you've had, and coming up this summer.
Yeah, we just got to keep busier. We got to keep getting busier.
Well, this is a big route to get the 20th rodeo finals here.
Yeah, I think, you know, this is a chance to get some folks from out of town to come to Bemidji as well. I mean, not only to see the Sanford Center, but also come and spend some money in our community and see our area.
Great. And do you know how many riders we expect to see tomorrow?
Which event?
Well, all the events.
There's about 68 total participants in all the different categories, from steer wrestling to bear bronc riding to bull riding, all of it.
And I understand they're not from just Minnesota, but the whole Midwest area.
They're from the whole state, but there are some leak over in other states, but they have to be part of our association.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting. I'm excited to see it get started here.
Yeah, we're excited. You got to start somewhere. And if we can get this one going, maybe we can get to the next one as well.
You bet.
Yeah.
Well, great. I'm glad to talk to you, and I know you're a busy man, so
Appreciate it.
we'll get back to the arena.
All right. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Swing on in. Appreciate it. Anytime.
They got beer?
Are we gonna drink on the air?
Sure. Hi. Limit of 2 alcoholic beverages per transaction.
That's two alcoholic drinks per person.
Oh, well, let's see.
Well, howdy, Mike Green, Channel 18, Upstream TV. Who are we talking to here?
Will Fisher.
Will Fisher. Are you able to get him and I a beer? Is it possible at this hour?
Yep.
Mike, we could have 4 beers.
4 beers. Six if you count the cameraman.
We could have 6, Mike.
It's a 6-pack. All right, we'll do 1 each.
Just one real quick.
Okay, Fran, you like? Yeah.
Oh. And what's your flavor?
Who's sponsoring the rodeo here?
Joe, who's the sponsor of the rodeo? Yeah. Budweiser.
Budweiser. I guess I'll have a Bud.
I'll have a Budweiser.
We have Bud Light.
I'll take a Bud Light. Actually.
I don't do anything light, but just give it to me, and I'll. That's okay.
Start, beauty. All right.
Who's got money?
Yeah, wait a minute. It's me?
So you won 2 or 3?
We'll take 3 of them. Yeah, make it 3 of them.
Yo, Brittany. You want to pour up 3 Bud Lights, please?
No foam.
The little white button. Where's the button? Right there. Push, pull, go. Good. 3 Bud Lights, you said? 3 Bud Lights.
Thank you. You ever been to the rodeo before?
I've been to the one that's always been here, so I've been out to the fairgrounds, been over there doing their rodeo out there.
Well, as I understand it, you're heavily involved with the JCs, yes?
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
JCs are a young person's organization for people between the ages of 18 and 41. It builds leadership skills, individual development skills, community-based social skills. It's helped me out quite a bit.
And you've been involved for how long?
Since 2001.
That's 13 years. Almost. 12 years. Going on 13 years.
And around the community, you always see things being put on by the JC.
Oh yes, Water Carnival, Home Sport and Travel Show, even smaller events like Sandbox Phil and so many others.
Total staple of the community. So
Now, last year, were you at the waterfront when the tent blew down?
I was in the tent when the people were running for cover.
Brave man here.
What did you do?
I was picking up little kids and running them to shelter.
This is last year's, was it May?
July 2nd.
July
Yeah.
2nd storm.
Yeah, that was a bit nuts. Yeah, we were running for cover.
I'm glad you're alive.
I'm glad we all survived it.
That was wild. I mean, I heard that people were hiding under certain things, and then those places started to like leak and flood, and then they had to go elsewhere in the middle of the whole thing.
At first, we were underneath the big statue in that what we call the dungeon.
Yeah.
And then that started to flood really bad, so we just pulled everybody out and told them to go to Hard Times. above ground and started carrying everybody out and leaving.
Wow.
Yeah. And some of the vendors just stuck around with their trucks and stuff. And it's like, that's on you.
I was like,
I've been trying to tell people, hey, we need to get going. So.
and the JC's tent, it was pretty ripped up.
And we still managed to keep going. We took down 2 sections of it, put it back up, and continued on. How's that for perseverance?
That's the definition.
Well, here's to the JCs, here's to the rodeo.
Beauty.
Here's to the Sanford Center.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Well, did I tip him? Yeah, I gave him $15.
You gave him 15 of my bucks?
Yeah, well, what do you think? This is a big glass.
I think that there's no money in public access television. There's not enough money to... $15?
Where are we now? Oh, Lord. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Hey guys, Will and Mike with Upstream TV. Who do we have here?
Albert Smith, how you doing?
And Albert, I see you got some gloves and a hat. You must be working tonight.
I'm helping out a little bit around here tonight. Instead of being in the kitchen cooking, I'm helping out this time.
Oh, you're back. You're the magic chef. Wow. So are you back there working the kitchen tonight too, or just out here?
Basically out here helping out tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back in the kitchen.
You're a good man. They get a lot of double duty out of you.
Little teamwork don't kill anybody.
So what do you think about the rodeo, Albert?
I hope we have a good turnout. Right now they're just doing their little trials for the barrel racing, and everything's going to look good tomorrow.
And will the kitchen be open? Will you be serving big meals out there, or is it just the concessions?
I got a couple of sweet orders, and the concessions will be open. Yep.
What's on the menu for the sweets?
A couple of sweet owners got a couple of sweet packages, some pizzas, burgers, a little bit of variety of food, actually.
There's no Frenchman coming asking for horse steak or anything.
No, not yet.
We don't do that here.
Nope, we don't do that here, but not yet. Well, a little bit about the cooking style that we do here. We do everything from scratch, basically. We make our pizza doughs. We make all of our sauces from scratch. I don't buy any processed food. So when we just got finished doing Rotary Convention, it was a pretty nice turnout. We had my kitchen staff seems to shrink this year. I got 3 employees now, so we're feeding about 500 to 600 people. During the hockey time, I still have about 6 employees, and we're still feeding all the sweets and everything. But my cooking style is a little different. It's more of a chinois, fresh ingredients, and
chinois?
Chinois cooking.
Is that a French word?
It's a French word. Fresh ingredients all the time. I like that. There you go. And so basically, I'm just one of these old scratch chefs. Yep. One day you got to come in the kitchen and take a look and get a good feel of what I'm doing.
And how long have you been cooking? Professionally?
Professionally, over 25 years.
When did you start when you were a kid?
9 years old.
Was that with your mom, grandma? Who?
Actually, my godmother. My godmother, after school, used to go over there and she used to make fried chicken, hot water cornbread. She used to make a lot of Cuban food, and every day I went and help her out. That's what really pushed me into cooking.
Yeah, that's fun when you have a love for something from a young age and can appreciate it when you're older.
Yep, this is my hobby, so I never get tired of it. That's one thing, like I tell everybody, cooking is my hobby, so I never see it as a job.
It's exciting to meet the person that is preparing your food, and you seem like a real chamois sort of guy.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
You're invited to come in the kitchen.
Sounds good.
Beauty. Thank you, Chef.
And here we have my recent accomplishments. And it really be that. All I tried to say, I mean, those are mine.
It's the beer goggles talking. Bud Light.
I gotta go have the cloud. I gotta get ready for this.
Is that Professor Irwin Corey? No.
Yeah, save some lives. See ya.
Uh-oh, Mike. It says no recording devices. Or studded jewelry. We're out of luck.
Bling bling, no no.
Okay, here we are. South door, Sanford Center. So here we are in the parking lot here at the Sanford Center, and we see this beautiful golden barrel roll in here. It looks sort of padded. It looks like an amusement ride. It's made out of steel, and it's got some nice padding, real Corinthian leather padding. Who do we have here?
This is Hippie Inglekiss.
Hibbing? Hibbing?
No, hippie, like your long hair, dude. Far out, man.
Hippie.
What's up?
I haven't seen one of you in about 30 years, man.
Yeah, I know. Kind of crazy. All of our hair is shorter, too. It's a little longer on top and not so much in the back.
Well, speak for yourself. So what is this dandy thing you got here on the back of your truck?
That is a rodeo clown barrel.
And who would ride in something like this?
I would, or any adrenaline junkie.
Really?
Yeah.
And so you brought the barrel down here. You're going to be out there, and there will be, who's going to be knocking this around?
Hopefully about a 1,500 to 2,000 pound bull.
And you're going to be inside of it?
Oh yes, that's the fun ride.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been clowning since 2001.
And you're not even from Minnesota?
No, I'm from Iowa.
Hardin, Iowa.
Hardin County, yeah.
Hardin County, Iowa.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how many years have you done this crazy thing?
Well, I've been rodeoing since '97. I rode bulls for 10 years, but I also fought bulls and worked the barrel for a while I was still riding bulls. So
you fought, but was this in Spain, or
No,
what do you mean fight bulls?
American bullfighting.
Bullfighting?
Yeah, like American style, where you do cowboy protection. You know, the guys riding the bulls, when they fall off, you step in harm's way, try to put yourself in about a 2-inch space so the cowboy doesn't get hurt. You take the hit so they don't.
And that's called bullfighting. See, I learned something new every day.
Bullfighting, yeah. See, but we also fight Mexican fighting bulls like the Spaniards do. Only ours continue to live.
We don't stab them at the end.
Exactly. No, they learn every dirty trick we throw them. So
we've got tough bulls.
Yeah, because when you fight a seasoned bull, watch out. They already know where you're going.
And you look as though you have all your limbs, you have all your fingers, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. The only bones I broke is when I was riding bulls. I haven't gotten hurt fighting or clowning. So
really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool.
Why do you do it?
I'm an adrenaline junkie. That and I figured out how to get paid for everything I got sent to the principal's office for. So I mean, that was a win-win right there. Watch out, teachers! Showed ya.
So who built your barrel?
Rory Meeks out of Iowa.
And it's a real, I mean, is this the type of barrel that all bullfighters use?
Some use aluminum. I'm not a big fan of aluminum because you roll aluminum so much it gets thin. And in aluminum, once you get a dent, you always have a weak spot. Where steel, you pound it out, you're fine. So I'd rather have a steel barrel. There's not a lot of weight difference in it, but a little bit.
Now, are you going to do a little exhibition tonight, or are you waiting till tomorrow?
Oh no, I'm gonna tomorrow night. We're gonna keep everything hush hush, and it's a secret.
So it's not much of a secret. You're out here in the middle of the parking lot.
Well, that's true too, and who knows what could happen in the parking lot, right?
That's right. Well, that's the best part of the rodeo.
A game of hopscotch, tiddlywinks, or a little hacky sack going, and we'd be grand.
Hippies always have fun in the parking lot.
That's right, we do.
Do you do any, or have you done any Grateful Dead concerts?
You know what? No, that was one concert that I missed. I wish I would have gotten to. I did go see Bob Dylan, and he played for 2.5 hours straight and then quit, and it was probably one of the coolest concerts ever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well.
You?
I forget all the concerts I ever went
He
to.
was there.
They were so
He
good.
was so there.
I was actually at Woodstock, but I can't remember.
No, he wasn't, because he remembered being there.
Well, I look forward to seeing you in the barrel here, Hippie.
Oh, heck yeah. You know, everybody's got to come. You got to tell everybody you know they got to come down for a family-friendly event that's going to rock their socks off.
And when do you think you go on tomorrow?
I will be out there all night long, telling jokes, making fun of people, having fun with people. I got to have fun with the crowd all night.
Have you been in Bemidji before?
I have. 2 years ago, I did their summer rodeo.
Oh, yeah. So
I had a blast, got caught on fire. It was great.
You get caught on fire?
Well, I did, yeah. It was pretty cool.
Was this on purpose, or?
No, it was a complete accident, but it was still cool. And I was in an air suit, so I had a fan blowing to fill my suit that was feeding the flames.
Did you quit smoking then?
Yes, that was the final straw. I was like, if I continue to do this, I will explode one day.
And do you have kids?
I have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old, almost 6-year-old daughter, and a 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old son, and a wife back home.
And what do they think about your occupation?
They think I'm the coolest dude ever. I'm not gonna lie. I rock.
Are you going to introduce them to this as they get a little older?
That's entirely up to them. The whole bull riding aspect, like I said, I rode bulls for 10 years. It's a very selfish lifestyle, riding bulls, because you don't care about anybody but yourself, because it's a very good way to get hurt. So if my son if he wants to do rough stock, I'd steer him towards saddle bronc riding. That's kind of the old man rough stock sport. Or like Toby here, a roper. I mean, all the girls chase ropers. I don't know why, but the girls chase ropers.
Because they might be alive next season. Then.
Exactly. Yeah. Although, bull riders, hopefully they have a good life insurance policy. So
I
that's
was just
one way.
going to mention that.
Yeah, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. What do you do?
I bet you got a couple million.
Yeah, no.
Well, we can fix you up before you leave town.
Perfect. That's what I like.
All right. Well, great. Nice talking to you. I am impressed.
Hey,
I got to come by and
thanks for
see
coming out,
you.
guys. Yeah, thanks for stopping. And if you want, we can talk tomorrow.
We'll get this on the air and get people down here.
Perfect. Sounds great. Thank you, guys.
You guys rock.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So glad we caught you. Keep roping them.
Alrighty. So that is the preliminary action down here at the Sanford Center for the 20th Rodeo Finals. So get on down here Saturday and Sunday. They're going to be having competition, and we have to get back to the studio to get on the air at 6:30. Watch the Daily Curmudgeon coming up.
I'll drink to that. I'll drink to anything, don't I?
To wake up anymore, changing all your scenery, saying you don't care.